Hello, and welcome back to RJ Beyond Love. I am Janae, and I'm Rich's wife and caregiver, and I share what we're going through on our journey with early onset of Alzheimer's, dementia, and effects that he's had from his frontal lobe bleeding, as well as being a caregiver. With that said, I have someone very special that I'd like to introduce. And it's someone who's very near and dear to Rich and my heart as well. It's our grandson, Joseph. He's 11 years old. Come on, Joseph.
Hi.
So I decided that today we're going to call our episode From a Child's Perspective. Now, I don't think that, actually I know, that Jody understands a lot. He's just going to explain to you how he cares about his grandfather, his grandpapa, that's what he calls him, and things he do to help him. And again, remember, he's 11 years old. He doesn't really know the details, but I just wanted to share from a child's perspective. Okay, so what do you know about grandpapa?
That he's going through a hard time and
What makes you think that he's going through a hard time?
not really, but
What do you mean when you say that?
like what the incident happened and I wish it never happened.
Okay, so what's the incident? Because what do you know? I'm thinking you don't know anything. So what are you saying?
I'm saying that he hit his head.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. So what were the effects of that?
That it caused him to lose his memory and everything.
Oh, okay. All right. So how do you help out?
By giving him his drinks. Sometimes
Stop thinking on your leg and stuff.
cursing is doing him.
You say mixing his drinks? You don't do that.
No, giving him his drinks.
Okay,
And
sometimes you give him some.
like cursing up you use the blender thing to curse up the medicine and everything.
That's what I do.
Yeah, sometimes I do it.
No, you don't never do that. You've never did that.
I did.
You've never did that.
I did.
You got to be honest. You've never did that. What you do is you flush the toilet behind him. You're awesome about that. Like, I don't even have to tell you. You just get
I
up.
just do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have to be careful because you have to make sure when he walks away.
Oh, look at that. So he even knows he has to make sure that he walks away. And why do you make sure that Rich walk away before you?
Because I don't want him to get mad at me or something. Mad at me or something.
Right. Which he never does,
No,
right? He's always so loving and kind, even to you. He is. But I know that he appreciates you helping him out and everything. If there was anything that you wanted anyone to know about what you said is the injury that happened to Grandpapa's head, what would you want someone to know about how to care for their loved one who's going through what Grandpapa's going through? Do you know you understand what I'm asking?
To be honest, I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay, so what I'm asking you is, what advice would you give somebody who's your age to help with the situation that Grandpapa is going through?
Like say that if they happen to their grandparent. Like could do what you're doing. Like I would say, help them and tell your mom that, and then you can always help by doing what I do. Like I sometimes give him his drinks, his food.
Sure.
Or
He's good at that.
help him flush the toilet.
After he does his business.
Yes.
And what would you say about being loving? Because I always notice that you're very loving with him and you're kind with him too. So what would you say about that? Would you say treat him differently, treat him the same, or be extra loving? What would you say? You're not sure?
Yeah.
Well, you.
I'd be like trying to rush them to do everything. Like hurry up, get on the shower, everything. Come on.
Well, you don't do that.
No, I'm just saying if the parent did that,
You would say that to think before doing that, right?
Because they can't really think, because
It's fast,
yes.
probably. So you notice that? You notice that Grandpapa doesn't think as fast?
Like he used to.
I didn't think you even remembered him.
I did.
You remember how he was before?
Because I said, can I play an Uncle James game? He said, sure.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember.
Oh, okay.
Because that day he picked me up from daycare.
Oh, wow. You remember him a little more than I do. But I know that you were his buddy.
Yes,
And,
I was.
Yeah. And you still are. Yeah. Yeah, you still are. And that he loves you 110%. Yeah. And I think that you love him. Go ahead and say it.
I love him too. Super much.
Yes.
Like infinity and beyond.
Oh, okay. Like infinity and beyond. All right. This is our episode of RJ Beyond Love with my grandson Joseph, who we call Jody, and this is a child's perspective on early onset of Alzheimer's, dementia, which was caused from frontal lobe bleeding, as we discuss different caregiving. So we learned something just now. Caregiving is not limited to me. Caregiving is also everyone in the family who's involved, right? Would you say that?
Yes.
Yeah, because whatever he needs, I think you'll get it, right?
Yes, like you said, tea, water, his drink, or food, whatever he needs.
Right. See, there you go. Heard it best from Joseph. Thank you. Take care and continue to tune in. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.